Hey friends, welcome to Stocks and Crypto Plays. I'm talking about AMC stock. Here we go. This was filed June 14th, but you may have not have seen it. It's an official court document, and it's the order establishing the hearing protocols coming up here on the 29th of June, the court case for AMC. Hit like, subscribe, add notifications, share the video with a friend, comment something below. Here we go. It says the terms of this order apply to the conduct of the settlement hearing scheduled to take place from 9:15 a.m. to 4:45 p.m. That's Eastern Time on June 29, 2023, and to continue from 9:15 a.m. to 3 p.m. on June 30 in courtroom 12A as in Apple of Leonard L. Williams Justice Center, the courthouse, Wilmington, Delaware. Nothing in this order shall restrict the power, authority, or responsibility otherwise vested in the presiding judge to control the conduct of any proceeding, maintain decorum, and prevent distractions, guard the safety of the courtroom, including any party, counsel, or witness, and ensure the fair and impartial administration of justice in the proceeding case. She's not messing around. It means she could lock people up if she needs to. Mandatory. The provisions of paragraphs 1 through 12 are mandatory and will be enforced accordingly by the court and its agents. It goes on to say media representatives may be admitted starting at 8:30. Number 2, media credentials shall be worn and displayed at all times in the courthouse. Wow, they're going to have media there. 3, media representatives will be permitted to use electronic devices in the courtroom, but solely for purpose of note-taking and only as long as the use does not cause a distraction. No electronic device brought in the courtroom may be used during the hearing for electronic-based communications, and electronic-based communications should be displayed to the extent practicable while the device is in the courtroom. All sound or vibration notifications must be displayed while the device is in the courtroom. Media representatives who violate this order may be subject to removal from the courtroom and sanctions. Courtrooms 12B and C will serve as the overflow courtrooms for attendance by all parties other than credentialed media wishing to observe the hearing. A live video feed will be provided in the overflow courtrooms. Admittance to these courtrooms will begin at 8:30 a.m. Once capacity is reached, the courtrooms will be closed. I wish I could be there, friends. Like, this stuff is so exciting for me. I really wish I could be there in the courtroom testifying. I would do so good, but it just was not meant to be for me to be there, okay? I did everything I could, friends, so. All right, let's see. Number 5. Persons seated in overflow courtrooms must place their phone in a secure pouch that will be supplied by locked by court security officers. Wow. Persons seated in overflow courtrooms must place their phone in a secure pouch and will be supplied by and locked by court security officers. Wow. Access to the phone during the hearing will be granted in the sole discretion of court security officers upon good cause shown. They are not playing around on this one. 6, objector who wish to speak at the hearing must have submitted the form supplied by the court, which we talked about, May 31st, and submitted a written objection that complies with the requirements set forth in the May 1, 2023 Notice of Pendency, Stockholder Class Action Proposed Settlement Hearing, and right to appear at the court's May 3 letter to stockholders regarding settlement procedures. The court will notify those intending to speak who have not complied with the foregoing requirements. Those persons will not be authorized to speak unless notified otherwise. I don't like the sound of that too much. Objectors authorized to speak will check in on the 12th floor of the courthouse and be seated in courtroom 12B. Objectors authorized to speak will be escorted into the courtroom one at a time to speak at the podium according to the schedule that will be distributed to authorized objectors and counsel in advance. Once the speaking objector has reached the end of his or her scheduled time slot, he or she will be escorted back to the courtroom 12B for the remainder of the hearing. 7. A 1-hour lunch recess will be taken each day at 12:30. The court will provide mid-morning and mid-afternoon breaks. No foods allowed in the courtroom. Counsel may bring bottled water. Only counsel, objectors authorized to speak, and designated court personnel will be permitted beyond the attorney bar of the courtroom at any time. Neither media reps nor general public have standing to address the court or speak during the time court is in session. Anyone who violates this order may be asked to leave the courtroom without further notice. No electronic transmission, video recording, photography, sound recording, or any other electronic duplication of the hearing of any type is permitted. This is very serious. Like, they got this on lockdown. 12. The Capitol Police and court security officers will be responsible for maintaining order and decorum in the courthouse. All instructions given by Capitol Police, court security officers, and orders of this court must be complied with immediately. Failure by any person to do so may subject that person to expulsion from the courthouse and sanctions by the court. They're not playing around because they know how big of a court case this is. They got Capitol Police on this too. They know this is big. Informational. The remaining paragraphs are information only. Courthouse entrance opens at 8:30. Locate parking near the courthouse. To locate the parking, contact Wilmington Parking Authority. There's the web address. Okay. 15. Access to power outlets may not be available in the courtroom. The media room on the first floor of the courthouse is available for credentialed media reps to work. Please contact Sean O'Sullivan for access to the media room. All media inquiries or requests for information should be directed to the Chief of Community Relations, Sean O'Sullivan. 18. Listen only audio lines for the settlement hearing will be made available and publicized on AMC's Investor Relations website so that the public can listen to the proceedings without traveling to the courthouse. So yeah, those numbers are on the AMC investor website. You could look them up. I'll do a video tomorrow on that as well so you guys can see it. Hit like, subscribe, and notifications. Comment below. What do you think about these rules by the judge? Are you excited about the court case? It's coming up quick. Are we going to win? We prayed for a win. Let's get the win. Let's create some positive energy, some positive synergy. All right, friends? We can do this. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.